Welcome back, everybody. Today we're on I swapped back to the 95 Shadow 600 VLX, or Steed in another country. 15,786 miles at this point. And I think today would be the day. Let's see how fast we can get this thing. Well, I'm not going to go top speed, but I got to jump out here on the highway, 2-lane highway, see what we get. But this thing, definitely compared to the Magna, has way less power. I jumped on it, took off. I'm like, wow, am I really? What am I getting here? And I realized I was already in 4th gear. Here we go, let's see. She's still good, but she doesn't have the Magna power. Obviously, I'm already in 4th gear. I took off in 2nd, apparently. Man, that does not do her justice. 1st gear probably wouldn't got me too far. But this 95 Shadow 600 is fun. We won't talk a ton about it. I watched 2 videos today, or listened to them on YouTube. I want to go back to my last video and say, Do It With Dan was the guy that had a Magna. And yeah, and I watched a Chase on 2 Wheels video, and I watched another 2 Yami Noob videos, and I watched a TG Brutal Custom video because he works on shadows, specializes in shadows. Alright, it's super windy today, and that is really doing my doing justice on the Shadow. I feel like I'm not going anywhere. Lots of wind. 400-pound bike. Speaking of which, I have 63 miles on this tank. I think, what did I say? It's a 2.9 gallon tank. If we assume 50 miles per gallon, probably not the way I'm riding it. We might be due for reserve soon. We might find reserve on this tank. But anyway, this guy keeps getting in front of me, and that's annoying. He's driving real slow in the end, a side road I was on. Now he's gonna jump out in front of me here. Alright, anyway, 4th gear. We're just gonna cruise along. This thing ain't gonna be winning any speed records or anything. Now that we're back in the trees, I love riding motorcycles because on a beautiful day, you take her out on the mountains and you feel all the temperature changes. If you're feeling hot, go into a little gully, a little valley, you get a nice cool breeze to cool you down. Then you get a little chilly, and then you move out to an open area where the sun's beating on you. You can get warmed up again. But motorcycles are amazing. And let me tell you, like I said in the last video, all I want to do is get you guys interested in biking. I don't want you to be scared. I don't want you to be out there putting yourself in danger. But if you have a passion for motorcycles, I hope you're getting out and riding and just being really careful. So anyway, let's go to the TG Brutal Customs video, and I want to link that one. He talked about tariffs, and that came out today, so you know this is current events. He talked about tariffs on the motorcycle parts coming in, and he said you may want to stock up on parts if you're a builder. You may want to get your parts before they're tariffed and prices jump. We're in the US, and the president's trying to create free trade, and I'm not going to talk yay or nay on that. That's just what's happening. So tariffs are coming, prices, parts might be higher. So he's talking about that new bike you're looking at might be kind of pricey, might jump up 2 or 3 grand. You wouldn't know, but it might all come down, it might not. So here where we are. Hey, gas went down for 20 cents since I came up through here. I'm probably gonna need it, but let's think about that later. Okay, so the Yami Noob video I watched, I think that came out today too, or in the last couple days. He was on Craigslist looking at bikes that he would recommend buying. And the stuff he was looking at is not something that Facebook even shows me. Do you guys know, if you're on Marketplace, they're gonna show you things related to things you're looking up. If you're looking up Barbie clothes, you're probably gonna see Barbie clothes. If you're looking up swimming pools, you're probably gonna see swimming pool related items. If you're looking up cheap cars, I have found you'll find cheap cars. If you're looking up motorcycles, you're gonna see similar motorcycles. And of course you can always set it for where you are, 100-mile distance of where you're located. This still is fun. It's not the Magna, but this little Shadow gets going. So anyway, I wanted to say, Yami, I am not busting on you. Please watch my videos, please subscribe. I love what you're putting out, and I haven't watched you much because let me tell you, I've been riding since 2000. I've been riding 25 years now. And you telling me in a video from a couple years ago that you're only 24, that shows that you're a lot younger than me. That doesn't mean you don't put out good content and you don't know what you're talking about. I think you seriously do. I think you do know what you're talking about, and I appreciate what you're doing, so keep it up. But I want to talk about your video looking up the Craigslist bike and related tariffs. So he's saying I would recommend buying a Hayabusa for $5,000 or $6,000. Guys, the most expensive bike I ever bought was $1,000. $1,000, no payments, cash up front, running, riding, ready to go. 1984 Sabre V65 1100 VF 1100S. You've seen that bike on the channel. We still have it, and it'll be back again. I need to get a tire stem changed on it. Oh, this guy's gonna go turning now. Yeah, get out of my way. Alright. So anyway, that was the most expensive bike I ever bought. I think the next expensive bike I ever bought was $700. That was running and riding also. That's the 94 Honda Magna that we were on yesterday. Go back and watch those videos. If you don't know my channel, I am Normal Guy Getting By. And we do wrenching, we clean carburetors, we tear down bikes, we open up engines, we sell parts, do all the things related to motorcycles and whatever else we see fit. Travel, throw up a travel video every once in a while, but when you're on a bike, you're always on a vacation. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say, Yami, I feel you. I'm glad you're in a different class than I am, and I'm glad you're putting out that content. But guys, if you want to see stuff that's cheap, watch my channel. We get them riding, hopefully. If not, we tear them down. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. We're at 68 miles now on the tank. Guys, let me know if you have a Shadow. How many miles do you get before you have to switch to reserve? And how many miles to get to a tank? I'd like to know that on this ride, which you're not going to be able to tell me, but please put down in the comments before I run out of gas. Woo, yeah. So anyway, I was going to make a video a couple years ago on Facebook Marketplace with some of the stuff that I would recommend, that I would consider buying. And I never really put in the time and effort to put the video together. But if you'd like to see that, let me know, and I'll work on that. For now, I am just really enjoying getting out and riding every day, if possible. It's not always possible. And my commute is not always exciting, so unless I have something interesting to say, I probably won't record it for you, and I will just enjoy my ride and shut my mouth. But I'm starting to really trust this bike, and I don't know if I could do it every day. I want to know, guys, if you have a 250, if you have anybody have a Honda Rebel, do you have fun on it? This 96, 95, 600 Shadow, I have fun on it, but I realize how much smaller and more pliable. I don't know, that's not the right word, but easy to handle this bike is than the Magna. And everything's in the right place ergonomically for me. Like I said, if you need forward controls, I took them off of this and have them listed for sale. But guys, I just want to talk about the Yami noobs of the world. This guy has a lot of knowledge. He's done a lot of research. He's had a lot more bikes than I have. I'm probably sitting at 50 or 60, but he actually gets them all riding. A lot of mine are parts bikes and stuff to play with. So hey, get out and enjoy your ride. I probably talked enough, and we're not going anywhere past this red truck. So just gonna enjoy the sound of this bike, turn off the camera and ride. I will see you in the next one. It's a beautiful day in PA. The 717's representing, and whatever you got, get out and ride it. Even if it's a 50cc scooter. I will see you in the next one. Bye.